last 9 games as they get ready for this road trip. 1-8. What you saw in Boston this year is the real Yankees. I'm so tired of hearing about how this team comes from behind and this chemistry. Where's the chemistry on the Yankees? You tell me. Where is the toughness on the Yankees? Where was it in the Washington series? You keep hearing half the veterans on the team can't stand the manager. And Girardi getting an effort out of this team? Did Girardi get an effort out of this team against the Washington? You try and tell me that Joe Girardi, and I'll ask him this question at 5 o'clock today, so be around for it. You tell me how he got an effort out of the Yankees in these 3 games in this series. You match up the personnel in these 2 teams, and you tell me how the Yankees got an effort. The Yankees have scored 15 runs on 17 hits Sunday, had 7 runs on 19 hits in 3 games against a team that came in at 16-45. And you tell me the Yankees didn't mail in this series. Oh, let's get ready to pack up. Hey, you know, I don't know what it is when we see one of these kid pitches. Oh, great. Let's wheel a couple more guys out of A-ball and have them come out and beat the Yankees 6-0. This kid threw 60 pitches in 6 innings. And none of them hit 90 on the gun, and he got every Yankee out. What, the Yankees have a pack? No one gets the ball to? He did not walk a batter. And A-Rod. Can you tell me where they're holding A-Rod so they can send this guy back and put A-Rod back in his uniform? Because this obviously isn't A-Rod. He's hitting .88 in his last 50 at-bats. .88. Last 10 games, .88. How was that possible? Teixeira's starting to look bad just like standing next to him. It's rubbing off. The Yankees, you can tell, they didn't want any. You talk about the fans being upset. The Yankees didn't want any part of that game yesterday, and it showed from pitch 1. They played those first 3 innings in 20 minutes. One inning, the Yankees had 4 pitches. Another inning, they saw 5 pitches in the whole inning. They swung at anything. They couldn't wait to get that game over with. And I'm telling you, their mentality was, we'll wait to the 7th inning. We're just like, knock a couple of runs in and get out of here. Well, you know what? It didn't happen last night. Because Harris caught the ball A-Rod finally hit. And then Matsui had a dreadful at-bat against Valone 2nd and 3rd. Then the shortstop robbed Jeter with the bases loaded. Washington actually, for an inning there, acted like they were a team. They kind of got the hang. This is fun. Hey, we're pretty good today. We don't stink today. It's like the guy on For Love of the Game. We don't stink today. We're good today. Well, it could have been Billy Chappell out there pitching yesterday the way this kid threw. He had never won a game. He came in with a 6 ERA, and he was Satchel Paige yesterday for 6 innings. I'm telling you, the Yankees should have put their paychecks in the poor box on the way out last night. That was an embarrassment. And I'm telling you, the only thing that is keeping the heat off Girardi is the fact that they had 2 drop balls in center field the other night and 1 by Castillo the other night, or they're 1-8 in their last 9 games. And Girardi actually said, I thought after Tuesday night that this could have been a special homestand. Now, you were coming off 3 losses to the Red Sox. You were so lucky to win 2 out of 3 against the Mets. You had no right winning 2 out of 3 against the Mets. And you thought this could have been a magical homestand? After a drop in center field gave you a gift win against the Nationals in your first game? I'm telling you right now, this Yankee team, you can't have. It's not, and for the Yankees, it's not about saying, well, they're 8 over 500. Well, so what? The idea is for the Yankees to be really good, to have a chance to win a championship. You can't even talk about this team winning anything right now. This team at home and as late, this team that went to Boston, then played the Mets, then played Washington, was a downright disgrace. A disgrace. To lose 2 out of 3 to that team is absolutely impossible to fathom and should not be tolerated. And the way the manager acted last night is like he didn't have a care in the world. A couple more of those, he might have a big care in the world. Here's the Mink Man.
WFAN 2020.
Okay, Mike.
Embarrassing series for the Yankees, and
Past embarrassing.
I thought it was funny how all of a
And
sudden...
if George was George, he would be going nuts today. I can tell you right now, he would have gone crazy off yesterday's game.
Absolutely. I thought it was funny how all of a sudden, around the 6th inning last night, they all of a sudden became the pesky Nats. The yes crew, they started calling them the pesky Nats.
All of a sudden, hey, that team is an awful baseball team. Now, they caught the ball a little last night, but you know what? Who cares? The Yankees mailed this series in. They sleptwalked through that series. What you got to say about that series is that's an utter disgrace, that Yankee performance. A disgrace and nothing short of it. To lose 2 out of 3 in your building to that team. If you go down their place and lose 2 out of 3, that's terrible. You do it in your building, that is an utter disgrace.
The thing that's becoming more and more evident to me is that this team basically lives and dies by A-Rod's bat. I mean, you showed his stats in the last 8 games?
Yeah, well, he's hitting .88 in the last 10 games.
Yeah, and look how terrible they've been playing. So it's, I mean, it's amazing to say, but
too
they
many.
really do.
Also, they live and die on the home run ball. When they don't hit home runs, they don't score.
Yeah, what happened to the jet stream this
Yeah,
where was the jet stream?
Yeah, the rain shut the jet stream down. That's for sure. I'm telling you,
Dunn found that jet stream. I'll tell you what.
The Yankees were sleepwalking. Sleepwalking. They should have left their paychecks here. They sleptwalked through that series. If you're the manager, you should have gone nuts last night. Nuts after that game. They sleptwalk. And stop making apologies for Jabba Chamberlain, please, when he walks in runs every game. Every game. His performance the other night when we were there on Friday night and we sat right behind the plate, Sal, Eddie, and I, was high schoolish. Fighting with Posada, stomping around the mound, 1 inning throwing like his car was double parked, the next inning taking a half a minute between pitches, hitting guys in the foot with the bases loaded. Yeah, let's blame Posada last night, too. He wasn't in a game. Let's see if we could blame him last night for job of walking guys with the bases loaded. Can we make Jorge the scapegoat last night, too? When he was on a bench? Mike and Montclair, go ahead.
First of all, Mike, Jeter was not robbed last night. That was a nice play.
Nice play. No, well, it's a nice play.
He was not robbed.
Bases loaded. It was a nice play. It was
he
a
went
nice
into
play.
the hole.
He made a nice play. He made a nice play.
The ground was wet.
He made a nice play.
He made a nice play. That was not a rob job.
Yeah, it was a nice play, though. We'll differ. It was a nice play.
I
Go
just
ahead.
took exception with the word rob.
That's a nice play.
And that's a little bit of a homer.
No, it was an excellent play. The guy made a nice play.
No, not excellent.
Hey, stop. I think excellent.
A major league shortstop should make that play.
Doesn't mean you're right. The bases are loaded. You know what? Pressure game for them. Bases are loaded. Guy made a very nice play, I thought. On a ball I was well hit. It was a nice play.
I like the word nice. I don't like the word exceptional or rob. That's all. All right, I'm being a nitpicker, but I'm